Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Hopefully you guys are catching me on. I'm trying to get everything set up here so that I can see what I'm supposed to be seeing and all of this good stuff. See what you guys are seeing on camera so that I can get everything set up properly. I'm moving the camera a little bit. Sorry if the shaking is too much. I'm trying my best. I never can get placement right because as soon as we go live, it switches. So I hope you guys are doing good. I have a lot of announcements. There's so much going on right now. And it's exciting, of course, but also it's a lot. So the first thing is there's a sale, a huge sale. And that's why it says sale, 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 because basically everything's on sale in the annual catalog for the most part. Not everything, of course, but most things are. So if you go to my website, Inky Hands Warm Hearts, I'm going to actually get you there on my phone for you guys to see. So if you go to my website, this is on a phone or an iPad. You're going to click Shop with Me. If you're on the computer, you just hit it across the top. There's a menu. And once you get to my website, you can hit these little hamburger, I call it. It's these 3 lines. And you are going to go to specials. Okay. And so you're going to choose specials. And you want the seasonal sale. Okay. So everything that's on sale is going to come up. Dies, stamp sets, paper, everything is going to come up. And then you can look and see what the prices are from the regular price. So bundles are not the cheapest way to buy things. So if there's a stamp set and dies that you want, and you want it the bundle, don't put the bundle number in. Don't buy it as a bundle, buy it separate, because stamp sets are 15% off and dies are 20% off. So you'll save more by buying them individually than you will buying them as a bundle. Punches are 10% off. Oh gosh, let's see. Dies are 20. Embossing folders are 20. And designer series paper is 20, but not the foil paper. Like, not the paper that has specialty written with it, just the regular DSPs are on sale. So you'll see them, they'll come across, like the Butterfly Kisses is on sale. So stock up on your paper that you maybe have been wanting, maybe embossing folders that you've been wanting. And if you want stamp sets and dies as a bundle, just make sure that you put the order numbers in separately so that you get the best value. Okay? So that's the best way to look for what's on sale, is to go to my online store and check on that special section like I showed you. And if you missed it, you can watch the beginning of the replay again, and I'll show you how to walk you through it. To me, it's a lot easier to see it on the computer than to see it on my phone. It's just too small on there. I really like seeing it nice and big. So it's up to you. But if you want to see it on the computer, it's the same way. You're just going to hit Shop with Me at the top of my website. And then when you click that, you're going to find the specials, and then you're going to find the seasonal sale. That's the name of it. Don't forget about the kit for food scarcity and all of our Kits Collection products. And there's a new Kits Collection starting today. It's a really great masculine card set. Look at how beautiful it is. There's foiled pieces. It's really, really nice. And you get 8 cards in the pack, $21. Look at the cool envelopes. There's 2 different envelopes, 2 styles. I love this pocket watch. I think it's really a cool kit. So started today, that's available. Of course, all of the other kits are still, I don't know if the birthday card organizer is still back ordered, but it was. The Christmas gift giving is an awesome kit. And remember, if you buy this kit, let me know, because you want to get the cards and envelope pack craft to go with it, and you can make another gift with the leftover pieces. And then just let me know that you need help with that, and I'll help you figure that out. The Cozy and Bright is also a great kit. We have some logo wear, and yep, that's it. So today we are going to be talking about the candy cane. Oh, I forgot about Paper Pumpkin. We can't forget about Paper Pumpkin. I forgot about that. Paper Pumpkin, this month's coming up for December, is going to be gift card holders. And they're gift card holders for all special occasions for all year long. So it's a pretty cool kit. It has 16 standard gift card holder little boxes, and it's a special box. This is a sneak peek at the gift card holders right here. And there's an add-on that you can buy. So if you're buying stuff from the seasonal sale, you can toss these on your order if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And then you don't have to make all just gift card holders. You can make some into cards. So don't forget about the Good Things Cards and Envelopes add-on. You can toss that onto your order now. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you this other flyer that I could not get to print on my computer. I'm actually just going to take a picture of it and show it to you on my phone, because I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to try my best. But this is what the cards and envelopes. Here we go. So that's them. You get 4 colors. And this is a sneak peek kind of the stamps that's going to be in this kit. Pretty cool. Next week I'll have this printed so you guys can look at it next week if you want to. But this is the December kit. You have to sign up by December 10th in order to get that kit. All right. That's it for my announcements. Now let's talk about the stamp set that we're going to be using this week. And it's the candy canes. It's part of the Sweetest Christmas. It's one of my favorite sweets in the mini catalog. It's on page 8, 9, and 10. And it's a mega sweet. So there's 2 bundles. You have the candy cane, sweet candy canes, which is what I've used this week, and then Christmas banners bundle. I didn't use this one. I only used sweet candy canes. I used the gorgeous paper, the beautiful ribbon, the sequins. I used this glitter paper this week. So I used pretty much everything except for the second bundle with the words. So I've already had 2 projects so far, and today is our 3rd project. You're going to love it. I love that you can give candy canes out. That die is so versatile and so cute. And so you can do that cool candy cane right there. But today, our card that I'm going to be doing is non-traditional. So, of course, you guys know how I love bright colors. So, you don't have to have a traditional Christmas card with traditional colors. You can make your Christmas card any way you want. And so, this is the card we're making today. Isn't it so cute? Hey, Clem. Hey, Eileen. Hey, Meme. Hey, Lou. Sorry, guys, I didn't say hi to you. And so this is our card I'm going to teach you how to make today. Isn't it so cute? And there's the inside. So you don't have to use traditional Christmas colors, of course. You can make your Christmas cards any way you want. And so I am going to be doing this really fun. So I added an extra stamp set. You guys know how I'm so font obsessed. I love alphabets and letters. And so I cannot ever put down a stamp set or not buy a stamp set that has really cool lettering. The great thing about this Jingle 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 set is that you can cut these letters apart and you can make, mix them up and make other words. They don't have to just be Believe and Jingle. You can just mix them up and, like, you can do golly jolly. Like you can just do lots of different things with the other letters. So this is a really cute add-on set, and it's in the mini catalog as well. So I paired it with this. Here's the cool dies. And we're going to go ahead and make that card today. So the base of my card is a piece of basic white cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to go ahead and join the two corners here. Use my bone folder. And then I have a piece of 5.5 by 4.25 basic black. And that is going to get attached on the front. I didn't want my card to be black cord. I wanted it to have white inside. So that's why I cut 1/4 of a sheet to layer right over the top. And then we are going to use this piece here. I don't know the exact measurement. Let's see. 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And this is the one that we're going to add the color to right here. So let's go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to grab a scrap piece, which is what I always do. So I'm going to grab a scrap piece of copy paper that I've used for something else, printed something on. It's always the best way to go, right? And I'm going to show you the colors we're going to use. So the leaves here that are tucked in, those were done with Parakeet Party, which is one of our new in colors this year. But the candy canes themselves, these are the 5 colors that I used. So I used Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, Tahitian Tide, and Coastal Cabana. So those are the 5 colors that we're going to use for these. So on my white piece, that is the 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our background done with that. So I'm going to start with the Melon Mambo. And I'm going to grab my blending brush. I'm going to pick up some of that color. I'm going to start off. You guys know that I always start off and then I work my way onto the card. And so we're just going to slowly put that pink right here. That's about as much as we want. Okay. And then we're going to move on to the next. I've already stamped my candy canes and die cut them. So I stamped on Melon Mambo cardstock with Melon Mambo ink and I die cut it out. And so this is our Melon Mambo candy cane. Okay. So the next color is Flirty Flamingo. We're going to work our way down the rainbow. And again, I'm going to pick up some color. We're going to purge some of that off, and I'm going to blend that into our other color and just make sure that I have some pretty cool orangey pink. Okay. And then our next color is our Mango Melody. And it's kind of an orangey yellow. So we're going to start again off and then work our way on. And we're going to blend that into the Flirty Flamingo and work our way. Okay, so that's our next color. Now comes Tahitian Tide, which is also an in color that came out when Parakeet Party did. We'll grab a different blending brush. I'm gonna actually pick up a little bit more of this color. I really love this blue, it's so beautiful. So we're gonna work our way, and I'm blending it into the yellow, so you're going to get a little bit of a green hue. See right there where it blends? Kind of cool. I think, anyway. I think it's pretty neat. All right, so there's our blue color. And then the last color is Coastal Cabana. I'm going to blend one more time because I'm going to do the little strip for the inside as well. I should have put it out here at the same time, but I forgot about it till just this second, so we'll just go back through one more time. But it'll get you an idea of what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and do our Coastal Cabana, and we're going to blend that one into our Tahitian Tide. So pretty. I love this look. And again, I've colored and cut all of these colored candy canes out. Same color ink, same color paper. And there they are. And they've been die cut out. So let's grab our small piece. I'm going to put this to the side. We'll grab our little small piece for the inside, and we'll start with this one and we'll work our way backwards since I already have this color out. So we're going to put the green, and then we'll do the blue. Tahitian. I love this Tahitian Tide color. It's so beautiful. Hey John, thanks for joining us. So pretty. Mango Melody. And I love that this one makes that cool green when it blends with that one. This mango is intense. It's so pretty though. All right, and then Flamingo. And then this strip is going to go on the inside of our card just to bring the rainbow inside. And then the last color is our Melon Mambo, which is our pink. And we'll add that and blend that into the Flirty. And so there's our little rainbow strip for the inside of our card. All right. Now I have heat embossed on a piece of basic black cardstock from the Jingle Jingle Jingle. I'll show you. Gotta find it. So first I used Versamark ink, and I inked up the inside, the solid letters, and then I embossed with white heat embossing. And then once it was heat embossed, then I inked up that outline, and then I stamped right over the top of that heat embossed lettering. And then I did the frame. You see that little outline? And then again I heat embossed, and then you got that little outline all the way around your word. And then I did the words in the magic, and I just did that in Versamark ink with basic white and then powder, and I heated that up. So we need to cut these out. And then I stamped the really cool little leaves that are part of the candy cane set in Parakeet Party. The cool thing about this die set is that you get 2 leaves, so you can cut 2 out at a time through your die cut machine, so it makes it way faster. And you have the candy canes in both directions, so I made sure that I stamped them in both directions, so you can see some are going to the right and some are going to the left, or hooking to the right and left, so that we could have a little mix and they wouldn't all be the same. So I stamped those in the Parakeet Party ink, and then I die cut those out, and I used 5 of them to go with the 5 candy canes. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the words ready, and we're going to die cut, or not die cut, we're going to fussy cut those out. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer, my paper snips I mean, and we're going to come through here, and we are just going to go ahead and fussy cut around. So it's going to leave a little black border all the way around our letters. This is a really easy set to fussy cut around because it's mostly straight cuts. And that makes life so much easier, right? When we just have to cut straight. I think so. So we're just gonna come through here. I want to make sure I went in deep enough there. Sorry, I missed that little spot. All right, we're gonna come down. And then I'm gonna come up here and do this little V right next to the V there. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little hoarse. I think I might need to drink a little water. And then we're gonna trim there. So there's the bottom already done. Like, this is so fast to fussy cut this. This is a pretty simple fussy cutting word. So there's that side, and then the top is pretty much straight except for a few letters. Again, I'm gonna go down in this V. So there's that, and then we're gonna come straight across. And then we're gonna just go down where that L has all that black in there. We don't want all of that black to be in there. We want the color. The reason I'm cutting around this is we want those rainbow candy canes to really show, and all the color that we ink blended onto our white cardstock, we want that to show. So that's why I'm trimming around these letters, because I think it just looks way cooler to have those beautiful colors, and the black just pops so good against those pretty colors. So I'm going to do the same thing within the magic, just like I did right here. So I'm just going to, this is a little bit more difficult to fussy cut, but not hard. So I'm just going to try and leave about the same distance all the way around, and I'm just going to wiggle my scissor and follow the lines that are on the script. And when it wiggles in, I don't have to get in really close. I just want to make sure that I emulate that same little wiggling of that the pen did. Then we're going to work our way around this G. How have you guys been this week so far? I hope you guys have been having a good week. Starting next week, guys, I'm going to have all Christmas projects, and they're not going to be with the same stamp set. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lot of YouTube videos, although on Thanksgiving Day, definitely check my YouTube channel. Excuse me. I'm going to have the walk through the catalog for the mini with the last chance product list, and you'll be able to mark your catalogs at the same time with me if you watch the video. So you can be on when I'm doing that. That will be fun. So I will do that. Thanksgiving. So you guys can watch that, and then you can mark your catalogs with the stuff that's going out. All right. So I just did a little bit of wonkiness right here, so I have to fix that. All right. So other than that, we're good. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this black scrap paper. So now we have all of our parts and pieces to put our card together, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach this black piece on, and I actually want the faintest hair of white to show all the way around this piece. So I'm going to get my guillotine cutter. You guys know how much I love my little guillotine cutter. And I'm just going to cut off little bits at a time until I can see a tiny edge of white. Need to cut just a hair more off. Let's see. Yes. All right, so now I gotta do the same thing at the bottom. Just cut a little bit at a time. Hairs of paper off at a time. Let's see. I just wanted, there we go. I just wanted a slight hint of that white. See how tiny it is, but it pops all the way around that card. So even in the corners, you can see that white all the way around. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and adhere that on. So I'm going to grab my silicone mat before I make a mess, because you guys know I'm a little crazy with the glue. So let's go ahead and add. Yeah, so all the way until December 25th, you guys are going to see all Christmas projects, and they're going to be all different. I participated in a group. For those of you that get my tutorial bundles, I participated in a group where we all worked on Christmas projects and shared them with each other. So you're going to get lots of different ideas, and that is what I'll be doing so that I can live a normal life, and get my Christmas shopping done and make cookies for my neighbors and do all that kind of stuff and still be able to bring you guys some content. So sometimes you have to do those kinds of things, right? So I know you guys will understand the holidays are always about family and important for that. I think I didn't, let's see if I can wiggle that over a little bit more. All right, so now this is our background. And before we glue it down, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna lay these candy canes the way that I want them to be. So I'm kind of just like laying them. I'm using my other one as my outline because luckily I already did it once, but the first time I just kind of played with them until I liked the way that the candy canes were laying. I think there's too much gap there, so I'm gonna shorten that a little. And then we'll put the blue one, and that one's gonna get tucked behind. I'm just gonna show you the process. So once you lay them out, if this is your first card, okay, and you're making a bunch of these and you want to make them, you want them to look about the same, what you want to do is you want to take a photo with your camera, with your phone. And you're going to tuck all the pieces where they're going to be tucked. And all of that good stuff like this, how I'm doing right now. And then you're going to take a picture, because then you're going to know exactly how to place it. And then you're going to have your picture open when it's time to glue these down. So that's a tip. Once you have your placement exactly how you want it and you're happy with it, I think I'm going to move this one up here. Okay. Put this one down at the bottom. All right, so I want to make sure that I'm happy with my placement. Of course, it's not perfect, right? Because it's not glued down. But if I'm happy with how it looks, where my candy canes are lying, I'm going to take a photo with my camera. And then I can look at that photo like I'm looking at this piece, which is what I did when I made this card. I took a photo when I laid it out, and I knew exactly how I wanted it to look. Does that make sense, guys? I hope it makes sense. Somebody give me confirmation. So once you take your picture, then you can open your camera and look at your photo to lay it exactly the way you want for the next time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to little by little start gluing. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue there, and I'm going to lay that candy cane down and let it adhere. And then I'm going to lift this candy cane up a little and put glue where this one's going to go. I'm not going to put a ton of glue, just enough to hold them in place. Because what I want to do is I want to put dimensionals on the back. And so in order for me to put dimensionals, I want this to be one unit. So I have to glue them as one solid unit. So that's why I'm going to move some of these for right now. But that's why I'm lifting up my candy cane and I'm putting adhesive on the one below it. And then I'm making sure that it's where I want it before I glue it down, and I press that into place. So now I have all my candy canes like one package. So now I'm going to do my leaves. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side, and then this leaf right here, this little section is not showing, so I'm going to go ahead and slide that underneath like that. So that's my first one. Then I have one leaf tucked behind the blue, so I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the stem. We're going to tuck it back there. And then it's going to be glued on this blue candy cane. and part of the green. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive there and then bond it to that piece. So basically this becomes one solid unit. Am I making sense for those of you who are paying attention? I hope I am, because I'm just trying to help you guys to realize that you can do it like this and it makes it so much easier. So now I'm going to go ahead and bond that leaf to this candy cane at the bottom. Oh, and by the way, Jasper's in here. He is being so quiet. How well behaved is he today? And he's hearing me talk and he's not even doing anything. He's being such a good boy. Okay, let's do this one next. I'm gonna put this little leaf, I'm gonna put some adhesive behind it, and I'm going to it looks like part of the bottom, so we're gonna tuck this one in up here. Okay, and then this is our last one, so I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive on the stem and down this side. Yeah, because I just want you guys to, it will make it so much easier if this whole grouping is all together like this. So that's what I've done. So now it's like you have one piece, right? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere this piece flat onto the back. Now that I have all of that like one unit. Because that's going to be lifted up off of this piece. And we're going to be putting dimensionals on the back. And it's harder to put dimensionals on when they're all separate pieces. It's much, much easier to put it as a whole unit. So thank you, Lou, for letting me know that I'm making sense. Because sometimes it makes sense in my brain, but it may not make sense to you guys. So I just want to make sure that I'm making sense. Okay. I got a little bit of sticky on my card. All right, it'll be covered up. All right, so we're gonna place these next. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mini dimensionals, my regular dimensionals, and my pieces. You guys know I like to use pieces. So we're gonna start with the large dimensionals first. So we're gonna go ahead and put those all over our candy canes. You can see you can attach them over where they overlap and everything. It's really cool. Thank you, Clem. Thanks, Meme. So yeah, so this makes it so much easier now because you have this one big piece instead of all these separate candy canes that you're going to try and get to lay just right. It just makes your life so much easier to connect them first and then go through this by putting all of your dimensionals on the back. And you guys know me, I am not afraid of using dimensionals. So now I have all my big ones on. I'm going to fill in with some minis. So I'm going to use some minis on the leaves wherever they're sticking out. Because I want every part of this to be supported. I think I need a mini right there and maybe one down here at the bottom. I'm going to put a mini in the middle there. Whoops, I pulled the back off of something, off of this one, so I guess I have to use it. Let's see, where are we going to put this one? Maybe right there. All right, I think I'm happy with that. I don't know if I'm going to use a couple pieces because, you know, I over-dimensionalize, but I really want to make sure that there's nice support. So on these points of the leaves, I don't want them to droop. So I'm going to add one of these little dimensional pieces on to each of them. Well, on a couple of them anyway. I don't need them on all of them. Let's go ahead and pull this one off. There we go. All right, so now I'm good. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove the backs. I'm gonna grab this one first. All right. Come here. All right. So let's pull the backs off of our candy canes. Now when you're using your, take your pick tool, you wanna make sure you're holding on to these candy canes in between here, because you don't wanna rip them, because remember, they've been glued together now. So they're all one unit. So if you hold on as you pull up, it helps you not to tear them from each other. All right, so that's the first two candy canes are done. We're working our way on to the third one. And that's how I go about it. That way I know I got them all off if I go by color. Okay, I got the top of the blue one. We gotta get these little guys off. And that leaf. And then we got the green one and the leaf that goes with it. Oops, those got stuck. They didn't go into my trash can. I'll pick them up in a minute. All right, and then the last little corner where the leaf is. All right, so now we're ready. All of our backs have been taken off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and lay my whole unit of candy canes down at one time. See how much easier it is? So there they are, all as one unit. Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna put the believe across here, okay? Now, where this E falls, there's a gap in the candy canes. You see right here? So we need to put a dimensional on that E. So I'm gonna grab one of my dimensionals and I'm gonna put it on the back of the letter E. So then I'm gonna just set it right here. And right in this corner here, there's also a gap, but it's not big enough for the large dimensional. So we're gonna get a mini. Oh, Jasper's excited. He's underneath me now. He may make an appearance before the night is over. All right, so then that has support there. And then this B needs support also. I'm gonna also put a mini in the bottom section here. So let's look. So that's in the gap. That's in the gap. The rest of it is all supported really nicely now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the backs off of these three dimensionals that I needed. And then I'm gonna use wet glue on the rest because it's gonna glue to those candy canes. But having that support where there's gaps helps, okay? So I'm gonna grab my tweezers. You guys know how much I love my tweezers so I don't get glue on my fingers. And we're gonna place our believe right here. Gonna move it up a little bit. Perfect. And then I'm gonna push down, and in the holes, those dimensionals are supporting that piece. So that's what we have so far. Isn't this the cutest card, guys? I love it. Okay, and then this one in the magic also has to, but this G is in the gap. I just saw a little rough spot. I have to fix it. So I'm gonna put a mini dimensional on where that G hangs down. Right there. Let me put it and make sure. Yep, perfect. So I'm gonna pull the back off of it and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the believe. Pull the back off first, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our adhesive on our words, except for that, where that dimensional is. And then I'm gonna grab my tweezers so I don't get glue on my fingers. All right, and we are gonna place the words right here. And we're gonna press, put it in place. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Are you guys loving it so far? I love this card so much. I love that it's not traditional. I love that. Okay, so we're going to decorate the outside in a second, but we're going to do the inside next. So we're going to put that strip on the inside. And then we're going to do our words, and we're going to do a couple leaves in the corner. So let's put some glue on our little strip here. Make sure that it fits, yeah, all the way across. I'm going to grab my tweezers again because I don't want to make a mess. And we're going to lay this up here. And then I'm going to put a little gap so there's a little bit of white at the bottom showing. Oh, this is so pretty. I love it. We want a little gap of white at the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to stamp our words. It says, may the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. And this sentiment is in the stamp set with the candy canes. You get lots of sentiments with this candy cane set. And then you get the 2 canes, the cute little mistletoe leaf. And then I love this Merry and Bright. I think it's so beautiful. So we're going to use the Parakeet Party, which is the lightest green, so that we can bring that color in here since we don't have it in that rainbow. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to stamp our leaf twice. Yes, this would be a perfect gift box. You're absolutely right, Lou. So cute. I put one leaf this way and I'm going to turn it this way so that they're going in different directions. Isn't that so cute? I'm bringing it up to the camera so you guys can see it better. I love this rainbow. It's so pretty. Look how pretty it is. Yay! Okay. So let's now put our bling on. So for the bling, I am using the seasonal sequence. And if you guys haven't bought these yet, oh my gosh, get some. They're so cute. It's in the mini catalog with this bundle, with this part of this whole suite. So I'm going to show you what they look like. So you get gold, and you get like a pinkish red color, sweet sorbet, I think, and then garden green, and then there's like an iridescent-y silver. So those are the colors that we have. So I'm going to use this silvery one, and we're going to put these back for another time. But they're so cool. This is the box they come in, and I keep them because I don't want them to get snagged on anything because they're kind of delicate. All right, so let's use our, take your pick. So I'm going to use the pointy end because they're so delicate. And I'm actually doing a lot. Look at how many. I know I usually do 3, but they had to have lots of bling. So I put lots of them on there. Okay. And I know that the camera is not picking up the iridescence of them, but they are iridescent and so cute. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll start with some small ones. We'll put one on this candy cane. And we'll put one on the next candy cane. We'll put another one over here by these candy canes, maybe right here. And then we'll put another one up here. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And then let's do some big ones. Let's do one down here. And I'm gonna do another one up in the corner where the green is here and the blue. And then should we put one here? I think we should. Let's put one right here. Oh my gosh, I think I need a small one down here because it's so cute. Like, you can't stop putting them on. They're so cute. I'm going to put it on here, I think. Look how cute that is. I love it. I'm so happy with this card. Let's put my little silver sequence back in with their friends. All right. So I hope that you love this project. I had the best time making this card. I just think it turned out so cute. Don't forget about this adorable Sweet Candy Canes bundle. If you don't have it, it's a really great set, because even if you don't use it for Christmas cards, it's great if you do any kind of food gifts. And I'm a big food gift person. So for instance, the tag, this tag right here, when you cut that out, you can slip a candy cane through there. It fits through these two holes, and then you can stamp like either Christmas cheer on there or this small sentiment. And you can give those candy canes like were in the catalog. Let me show you the catalog one again. And it's a great way if you're giving. Here it is. See how cute that is? Oh, I'm out of camera. Sorry. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's hard to see. Sorry guys if I'm making you seasick. I don't mean to. See how cute that is with that tag? And the flat jingle bells are so cute. So I'll show you the card from Sunday. This was Sunday's card. And I have tips on the DSP and how to die cut these candy canes out of the designer series paper. So check my website on Sunday's post, and there'll be tips on how to use the DSP and die cut these out and get them. And these are the other colors of those really cool sequins. See how cute these little jingle bells are? They're so cute. So this was Sunday's card. I think it turned out super cute. And then yesterday's card, I used the jingle jingle as well. And I cut the word jolly, and I didn't use the solid image. I didn't use this one. I just used this stamp on some blushing bride paper, and I stamped it in Sweet Sorbet, and then I cut the letters individually instead of together, and then put them on here. So see how cute this is as an alphabet as well. And the 'tis the season is right here. To be jolly. So this was yesterday's card. I'll give you a sneak peek of tomorrow's. Tomorrow is not a video on YouTube. It's just on my website. So this is tomorrow's card. And you can see I used the gold and the silver and the green and the red sequins all over here. So cute. And this die is part of the dies. So not only do you get the candy canes and this die, you get this awesome plaid. Isn't it cool? And so that's how I got this background, is with the die that comes with this candy cane bundle. It's a pretty cool bundle. So this is tomorrow's card, and it'll be on my website. So this is a pretty cool die set that comes with this sweet candy cane bundle. All right. And let's go over last week's projects, since you didn't get to see the rest of the snowman. All right. So Snowman Magic, this was Sunday's card, which you guys know how much I love bunnies because of Jasper. And so I had to make the snowman into a bunny. So that was Sunday's card. And then Monday's card was this really cool sparkly snowman. And then we made this card together on Tuesday with the cool shaker. And then Wednesday, for Case the Catalog, I did this adorable card. I think it turned out so cute. And then Thursday for 3D, I showed you guys how to make an ornament. Hi, Kathy. Where are you from? Thank you so much, Mom. And then Friday is always Fun Fold Friday. So this was the gatefold freestanding card that I made. Isn't it so cute? So this is a really fun card. And I made this little husband and wife snowman. When my kids were small, we used to make girl and boy snowmen whenever it would snow here. It doesn't snow that often in Virginia Beach, but when it would, we would make girl and boy snowmen so that they could each have their own snowman, because I have one boy and one girl. All right, so that was last week's recap. So I hope if you didn't catch any of those videos, you can catch them on my YouTube channel. And this was today's project, the Believe. I love this card. I think it turned out amazing. And I hope that you guys love it as well. Please give me a thumbs up. Share my video. It's really important that you guys share my video. Even if you just share them to your Pinterest boards, it's really helpful for me. Leaving me comments as well also helps YouTube know that people like my projects. And thanks for joining me, Kathy. Michigan, is it really cold there? Do you guys have snow yet? I bet you probably have gotten a little bit of snow, huh? That's amazing, Kathy. Do you ever visit her? How did you do, Clem? Did it turn out amazing? You have to post it in my Kelly VIP group. I bet you it's so cute. Well, Kathy, if you ever come and visit your daughter in Virginia Beach, you'll have to look me up because I do some classes, so maybe you can pop in and hang out with us. Does your daughter stamp? Clem, I want you to post that shaker card for me on the VIP group, okay? All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to let you go. Thanks for being here. Please share my video. Give me a thumbs up. And I am so grateful to have you. Oh, that's amazing, Kathy. Quilting is such a beautiful art. I'm sure it's cute, Clem. You just are a judge of your own self. You're not a good judge of your own work. You do beautiful cards. And I have been stamping for over 20 years. So you have been stamping for 2. It's a big difference. But I'm really proud of you, Clem, because you make beautiful cards. So thanks for sharing them with everybody on the website. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to let you go. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the projects this week through Friday, and then starting on Sunday of next week. Like I said, you're going to have Christmas all the way through December 25th, but there'll be different themes, different stamp sets, and they'll be on my blog, so check out my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. That's where they will be. I won't have very many videos through the end of the year. Oh, wow, that's amazing, Kathy. You tell her, Eileen, because she is awesome. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm so happy that you're here, and I will see you next time. Remember, next Tuesday, I will not be live, so do not look for me. You guys have a really awesome week, and this is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!